We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the second of 4 between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. Who'll get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Number 39 is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Now to the plate, Steven De Leon. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Steven De Leon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1.
First pitch, 7:07.
The 1-0 home. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Outside. 3-0 now. The 3-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
The 3-1 pitch takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league. You want to talk about a pitcher's best friend. You finally get a guy on first base and you're coming unglued. First pitch down below the knees, grounding into a double play and bailing everybody out. I need better approaches out of this lineup today.
He's set. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And he misses there. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. Still 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Bo Rodriguez is the second out of the opening frame. Digging in, Christopher Boston. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball well outside. The 1-0 delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Vida. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Oscar Daniels, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Stepping in, William Riddle. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Riddle.
First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Hey, that's what the threat of getting a bunt down and the threat of speed does. It brings the third baseman in right there, in too far to be able to react in time to that bullet down the line.
Standing in now, Alberto Zarate, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Riddle aboard here at first with nobody out. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Riddle is on his way home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
In now, Thomas Vida, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll come in here at 259. 27 homers and 73 driven in. Now the 1-0 is a fastball looked at for a strike. Vida is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
2-1, here it is. 2-2 the count.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
This is just the first inning, but this next pitch is a big one. You don't want to find yourself with 2 on, nobody out, and the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through into right field for a base hit, and the throw in gets away from him, and they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, guys, you take your hat off to the batter right there. He was obviously, you could see in his approach, he was trying to work that ball the other way. And he finds a hole. Now it's first and third. Mucho problemas on the mound.
So in now for Chicago, Manny Sosa. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This ball will be chopped foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. He's slugging over 600 coming into play. That's a lot of extra base hits, a lot of home runs, a lot of doubles, and a lot of balls in the gap. That doesn't come easy, and he has really impressed a lot of people so far this year.
Ready now, Chris Dyson. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Too low, 1-0.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
In the air, down the line in left. The catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Now batting, Brandon Davison, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. It's the Cubs 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Standing in, Damian McCallum. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He's set and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 1-1 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off for ball number 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
High in the air out to center field. Sosa is there, and he has it for the first out.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Now at the plate, Matt Smith having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. The 1-2 fouled off. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin the start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Next up for Los Angeles, Ronnie Lau. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Down and away, ball one.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a two-run game, a two-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike two.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. Dodgers down in order. They trail things here 2-0. So striding forward now, Travis Rodriguez, and he has been, pardon the cliche, in fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over the past 8 ball games.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
2-2. The 2-2. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. To his left, De Leon. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And fellas, the one thing I'm excited about today is watching this team flash the leather. Pickett and grin. In the National League, this team has the highest fielding percentage. That screams to their pitchers taking them to some nice steak dinners on the road.
Stepping up now, Tony Kramer, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. First offering on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. 1 out, nobody on. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
You could clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Now the pitch. This one's down to third. Smith over to his left. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 39.
So striding in, number 39, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. The 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
The left fielder, number 44.
The next Cub up, William Riddle. He reached on a single in his first try. From the belt, the pitch.
That's a ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
The 1-0. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Next for the Dodgers, Ruben Campos. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. The 1-1 home. Just catches the inside corner for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Marcus Brooks, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. You see the average starting play at .318. 4 home runs, 13 RBIs. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. In there, 2-1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. 3-2.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is line to left. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher?
Now
You have
batting.
the pitcher up
The
with
second
2 outs,
baseman.
and he extends the
Steve
inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Into the box now, Steven DeLeon. As he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 1-0 home. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Dodgers leave 1. They're down 2-0. Ready for another chance? Alberto Zarate. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And with 1 away, we'll bring you a look at the current division standings, and you can see these guys have their work cut out for them if they want to make noise in the division. Settling in now, Thomas Vida. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Boston. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Manny Sosa.
Digging in to try it again, Manny Sosa. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 the count. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 2-2. Now he chops at a sinker here as this one's top foul off to the right. The 2-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. In now, Bo Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch, and he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Standing in now, Christopher Boston, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
The 3-0 pitch. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting, the center fielder, Damian McCallum.
Stepping in now, Damian McCallum. Line hard to the left side. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball.
And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
The 1-1. Ripped down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Full count now, 3-2. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
So stepping in, Matt Smith. First pitch coming, here it is. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. In his career, Smith hits a little over the 270 mark. The 0-1 delivery. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
In now, Ronnie Lau, and a ball, 1-0. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. 1 run scores, and the second run is in to score as they bounce back to tie it at 2.
Hey, after being down by 2, getting into the middle of this one, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Row. Big 2 RBI knock.
Yeah, down by 2 right there, able to come through for the team, and we probably got an exciting finish on our hands.
Into the box now, Ruben Campos, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The next 0-2. is a fastball that misses.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
The 2-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Vida is there. 2 down. And the throw in gets away from him. But luckily it doesn't get far enough away to allow the runners to advance.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman, Marcus.
Into the box now, Marcus Brooks. From the stretch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Brooks is exactly a 1-for-3 hitter. That means a .333 batting average.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Brooks was born in the state of Pennsylvania. He's a corner infielder, normally a third baseman, but he's at the other corner at first base here in this one.
Yeah, this guy's got sure hands. You know, sometimes I want to make this point.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 2-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Dyson earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Chris Dyson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Brooks comes up with it, and a step on first himself for the out.
The batter, the first baseman, Brandon Davison.
Striding into the box, Brandon Davison. First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Line drive to center field. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up at third.
Standing in now, Travis Rodriguez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Rodriguez, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 home. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Another payoff pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Brooks will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for route number 2.
Now batter, the catcher, Tony Kramer.
At the plate, Tony Kramer, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Davison on third with 2 out. Called strike, 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. Through 4, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers offense so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
All right, thanks,
the
Heidi.
pitcher, Oscar Daniel.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, that's
And that
fly.
misses, ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Riddle makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Steven DeLeon.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Steven DeLeon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Sosa arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Bo Rodriguez.
Ready once again, Bo Rodriguez. First pitch on its way. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. So here now is the pitcher, number 39. He'll
Leading
look to light
for
a
the
spark
Cubs,
under this lineup that
the
hasn't
pitcher,
found the scoreboard since
39.
back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Hit out towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder, William Riddle.
Digging in once again, William Riddle. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Two runs, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. McCallum ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Alberto Zarate.
Striding in, Alberto Zarate. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 now. The 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
2 runs, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies.